Welcome back to Secret Base Trainer. On today's roundup, we take a look at the botched South Korea event, discuss the latest with both vending machines and game stores, talk about the new Japanese set Abyss Eye, it's not just dark Pokemon, and more.
Ooh, there it is.
Got it, Pokemon. I didn't want to do it. There's homie, this is so cool. They got like these different versions of Pokemon, like a really pale Pikachu, some different versions. I thought if this has the kind of functionality with the main series and you can transfer it over to your collection, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
It didn't. It's like a Minecraft clone kind of, and I thought it looks fun, but it's not for me. But my wife, of all people, said, "Hey, that looks fun. Let's get it." And my wife wants it. You got to get it. My kids wanted to do it, so
I'm sure they're happy with that.
It is fun. It's a time sink, but you got to pick and choose how you use the precious little life you've been given. But it's
Nice.
fun. We're having fun. The thing that's really fun about it, if you do it with a group, like sit down with your wife and do it, it's a lot of fun. I wouldn't do it myself, but yeah. It's a good social game. Yeah. So, homie, before we get started, I want to say again, congrats to our giveaway winners. We had the Mail Day #2 giveaway for 2, and the Extended Heroes the giveaway. By the time this is up, we'll have everyone's contact information, have those packages sent out to you. And we have another Mail Day. Kind of hard to see with my mic here, but we have at least 2 more Mail Days coming very soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then finally, the last thing, just for so-called journalistic integrity, an update on everyone's favorite Swiss collector. Behind the scenes, we talk about a lot of different people. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but Koki Saito, the Poncho Pikachu artist, I've talked to him directly about some things before.
Yeah.
We talked to, and you as well, you've talked to some major players, and it just never comes up, on Secret Base Trainer. But this is interesting because we talked about it before. The Jelena and Giselle collection, I actually reach out to them. We said we'd love to talk to you and give you an honest sit down and in a very respectful way, understand what's happened with the collection. Of course, it didn't seem to have rolled out the way you wanted to. And they wrote back a very respectful, very kind, thoughtful response, because we're not a major channel with millions of subscribers, but they wrote back very thoughtfully, and they said they weren't giving interviews. So that's it. We're very happy to have heard from them, and just wish them luck going forward with the collection.
Yeah, definitely. Well said.
Oh, yeah, so for the previous roundup video, we talked about in South Korea this Pokemon Fest of 2026. It was largely a Pokemon Go event, but there was a stamp rally also. Apparently, if you completed the stamp rally, you'd be able to
Stampede rally.
And you'd get this Magikarp promo card. This was exclusive to South Korea, so it was very cool. All right, homie, how do you like meat sandwiches? You like being squished between a million other people?
It's too many people for me.
And, I mean, shoot, like I'll go into Tokyo for work, for a shoot sometimes in the morning. You're jam-packed, and I've had it where they push you, actually, the train attendants actually push you on. And it's one of those very bizarre things. In Japan, everyone's respectful, but in this case, everyone's pushing and shoving and just awful to each other. This Pokemon Go Fest event was in a park in South Korea, and there was not enough room to walk, much less catch Pokemon. You're doing this with your thing, you're going to elbow someone in the face. And it turns out there were over 40,000 people who attended the event. It was so bad, organizers just canceled. They said, we're done. We're not going to offer any promos. There's videos at the booth, and you look, it's predominantly a bunch of South Korean guys, and I'm sure maybe there's some Pokemon fans in there, but people they had dollar signs and wand signs in their eyes, as it were, and apparently that's how it went. So they did say that if you completed the stamp rally card, you would get your card mailed to you.
Yeah.
But this is if it's not one thing or another, this is indicative of where Pokemon is. But it's also Pokemon just is not capable of holding events or doing things.
No.
Whether it's making sure that boxes aren't counterfeited.
It reminds me of the McDonald's.
Or McDonald's, there's another one. McDonald's was a botch. It's just like I think they're so big, the biggest franchise in the world. They just can't do anything about it. I don't think they care. They don't care. And it's easy to say, hey, McDonald's, this is on you. You take the blame. We're just gonna sprinkle our Pokemon goodness on you, and you suffer the consequences. So if you got the promo, congrats. Actually, this is interesting. the thing that's fun about this. Okay, homie. So this is the Metamon promo, the Ditto promo I was telling you about. Isn't that a funny card? He's got the goofy Ditto face. This is the one from 2025. It's a really cool card, and it was exclusive to South Korea. This actually jumped up in price quite a lot. Prior to the event, it was about 25,000 yen. So we're talking like $170, something like that here in Japan. And then it was over 35,000 after the event, after the frenzy. So whenever something happens with, on social media, someone says, like last week, there was this old school Pikachu card with an Ivy background, and there was this frenzy, and that was bumping. Every week there's something on social media that picks up and the price rises. I am absolutely sure that every time there's something that happens like this, there are a lot of people making money, not coincidentally, off of it. But this is the latest one because of the controversy with the Magikarp card.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no! I saw this on social media.
You saw this? What do you mean you didn't get your Kanto windbreaker?
No, I have too much integrity for that.
This is when your peak hype in Pokemon, when these things are sold out, and not only sold out. There was displays. There was displays of like a Gengar and a Pikachu, like cardboard displays. They were taken out of Target, and now they're being resold.
That's so good.
Not only are the windbreakers sold out, the displays were also taken out of Target. This is insane. I watched one video of a guy queuing. He put 2 chairs outside of Target at 3 a.m. for this. So there was two chairs left outside, and this guy was making a video, and he's like, "Oh, someone's already left their chairs here." And then there was a car in the parking lot. I don't even know why he was talking to a car like that dark. And the guy in the car was like, "Yeah, they're our chairs."
That's terrifying.
So the guy was warming himself up in the car and put his chairs out as a placeholder outside of Target. Like, this is at 3 a.m. This is his peak insanity. You can sell anything.
Yeah.
Like different industries that I've been in, there's like an education phase. Like, you've got to really market something well. Not with this. Like, this could have been bright pink, and it would have been sold out.
Probably would have sold better.
It might have sold better with some of the peeps.
If it were pink, I might have gone after it, homie. I would have been at there at 2 a.m. Hey, real quick, for people who are watching this, please let me know in the comments. Are you a ghost chairperson? Would you do that? I can't imagine. Let us know in the comments. I'm really curious.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing that. Just like taking people's place and parking nearby.
That's hard. Yeah,
I thought it was just. What can you do? Like, if you it was one guy there by himself. So, like, if he gets into an argument with the guy in the car, who knows what would happen? Like, we've seen all like the fighting outside these big box stores. Like, it's
almost like some people like it. It's like almost like they're kind of trying to invite it. I don't know. Yeah. There are a lot of different type of people out there. So
yeah, it's just there's two sides to it. There's one side that will say, hey, power to the people. If they're gonna queue at all these crazy hours and sleep overnight to get product, and then they sell it they make $1,000, then what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
And then the other side is, then they're not, these people are not fans, and they're just, they're in it for money, and they're in it just for scalping, and then that kind of diminishes the product for like everyone else who wants to either be a long-term collector, investor, open, whatever category you want to be in, but they just don't care at all.
No.
So that's kind of where it's at, and I don't think it's gonna stop, because like these stores are encouraging it. They're loving it. They must like open up those gates, and they're like, okay, here's the pallets. Like, they're all gonna go.
How easy would it be for a manager at Target or Walmart to put the stuff behind a counter, like a lot of the products are? And if you want something, you have to line up and do it. That would be so easy. That would get rid of the vending machine nonsense. The people, the aspiring Olympians, running through the shops as soon as the doors open. That would address it all.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bad taste in my mouth, homie. While we're talking, I'm gonna open 10 packs of
Okay.
while we're doing. That's just awful news. I hate it. I saw all these people who didn't seem to be in the best shape running through Target and grabbing all these off the shelves. So no.
It is nuts right now. Yeah. Speaking of vending machines,
Oh, good or bad?
well, good, probably good and bad. So well, I mean, no surprise, they had a 27% growth this year, or the second biggest year since they've launched, I guess. But 1 in 7 from last summer are gone. So yeah, they're across 28 states, but they now operate 1,871 vending machines. Isn't that crazy?
I guess you think about distribution.
Yeah. So I don't know where I stand. They were run decently well and maintained. Every time I've seen them, they've been out of whack. It just says under maintenance. They just don't work.
So to date, you've never gotten anything from a vending machine?
No, I just like browse by and I'll have a look if I see one. But usually it doesn't work.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll be phased out eventually, fully. That would be the dream.
Yeah. You heard about the GameStop eBay buyout, or I don't even know what to call it because it's kind of fluff, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Did you see the interview with the founder of GameStop?
No, tell me please.
NBC.
No.
I wanted to. Yeah, maybe we could watch. Maybe we could watch it another time. The guy was just saying, "Well, hey, how are you gonna like pull off this? What's this 56 billion offer for eBay about?" And he was like, "Oh, well, we'll do like half cash and then half stock." And the guy kept pushing him like, "Well, what do you mean?" But he just kept saying the details are on the website. It's very funny. You should go and watch it. But the GameStop founder is kind of, I don't know where he's at, and I don't think the shareholders would agree to a company like GameStop acquiring eBay. So I think it's just not fake news, but I think he's essentially just trying to like pump the GameStop stock.
So this is just speculative. It probably isn't going to be happening then.
No, I don't think it's not a real offer. It's a potential. Hey, here's what we could do.
Okay.
And they have some stock or derivatives in eBay, so like it is. They can propose those type of things, but I can't see that happen. I can't see a GameStop. Their shop pretty much runs off PSA and collectibles.
Yeah, the first I heard about the GameStop eBay thing was on a channel that had nothing to do with Pokemon whatsoever. But I'm looking on eBay always for things. They have this eBay vault thing, a PSA vault thing. eBay is heavily profiting from the card business right now, and I thought GameStop is as well. GameStop does direct submissions to PSA. They've had their own share of trouble.
Yeah,
I thought no way that's coincidental. If something does happen, those are both major players in the Pokemon card game right now. But two bad players, both better if they just fade off into the sunset than combined forces.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nothing special, just 2 ARs.
Special. Yeah.
Mini Zero is going to be my number one worst set of the year thus far in terms of satisfaction. Incredibly low hit rates.
Yeah.
Very low value. Even the MUR, the gold card, is very cheap. Probably the best card going forward is going to be the Meowth because it's very playable.
Yeah.
It's over $100 here in Japan, but just not a lot to be had. All right, talking about sets that hopefully are good. We have the Abyss Eye set coming May 22nd here. It's going to be a dark type set. We've talked about it before. Alex Cook, for our next State of the Game, we're going to have him on to talk about it. I'm pretty excited about this because it's a dark set, but it turns out it's not just dark Pokemon. I know you didn't like the Mega Darkrai, the kind of art. This is a new one for the Legends ZA game. And a lot of people like myself are excited again because it's a dark type set, but they've been releasing some different cards for it. It is also apparently going to be somewhat of a fossil set. There are 6 new fossils, 2 fossils, 2 stage 1 Pokemon and then 2 evolutions. And there's also going to be a fossil stadium. This is essentially a fossil quarry, and it allows you once per turn to search your deck for 2 fossil cards, place them on your bench. And we've talked before, and historically fossil Pokemon haven't been very good, because you have to start with a fossil and then you have to revitalize it. You have to bring it back. We have to reanimate it into a Pokemon. So they haven't really had the success playability that a lot of fossil fans would like.
Yeah.
So hopefully there'll be some with this. So it's looking like at a minimum, it's a dark type set and then kind of a sub fossil set. So there are some very kind of odd, kind of eccentric things to be excited about for this. I think that MUR is going to be pretty special too.
Yeah, you like your gold cards.
I like the Darkrai homie. He's kind of a fatty. I like him.
Yeah.
And I think I'm up to 20 lotteries thus far. I don't know how I did 50 lotteries for Team Rocket and only came up with like 2 boxes. And I don't know where I got the other 30 last time, but there are a couple more I need to go and apply.
I think you gotta open a store and get some distribution. Not really. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there for this week's roundup.
Beautiful.
Lots of interesting news. Go get your Kanto windbreaker while you can off eBay. Right now it's selling for $500.
Oh no!
Go get your windbreaker.
Hey, you remember there's this channel you and I watch, Alpha Investments, Rudy?
Yes.
I saw the short of him. He was saying, this is a legitimate argument. There are people who will buy these acrylic cases to display their things, and he said, like if you're paying $50 for a good acrylic case, that could be $50 that goes into additional stock. Is it worth it for you to spend $50 for a case? And he said it looks cool with your neon lights and things, but you could have 50. A box and a $50 acrylic case, or you could have 2 boxes.
Yeah.
So there's an argument to be had with that. I mean that windbreaker, $500. We're talking 9 boxes.
Yeah.
Right now.
I've stopped on the acrylics just because it's money I don't just want to have tied up in an acrylic. I'd rather invest it. All right. Yeah. I think we'll leave it there for this week then.
Thanks for talking, guys. Secret Trainer.
There we go. Secret Trainer. Secret Trainer.